Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Waharakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are toiling in its truth. I'm Pathaka Moth Jim S. Dallas, and I'm just coming back at you with a really quick hit lesson. Just real quick, this that you see on the screen, the page is Full Spectrum Survival. You know, this guy does pretty good videos, man. Gives out pretty good information. So I watch him from time to time, and this came through, and I saw the title, the heading on this particular video, and I'm just going to deal with that. I listened to the video, and he was mentioning within this video things that are currently going on and things that are coming about in today's society, man. As far as all of the shutdowns and the famine that's coming about, and of course he went into the wealthy, basically, and the bunkers that they're preparing to flee into, man, you know, in these coming times, man, because we're in those times and prophecies are coming to pass, man. You know what I'm saying? And let me go ahead and open that title up. As you can see, it says urgent message. The wealthy are building bunkers. Gas and food shortages are coming soon. And he's absolutely right, man. You know, right now out there in LA, you have those all of those ships that's continuing to stack up out there in the water over there, man. You know what I'm saying? And meanwhile, out here, you know, over here, everything is starting to get a shortage. You know, short, man. Shortages are coming about, man. You know, so this thing is manufactured. These devils are purposely setting this thing up and doing it, you know, to basically get everybody to bow down, man. You know what I'm saying? To the things that they want done, you know. And one of the things that he mentioned, and I'm just going to touch on you know, because he mentioned in the video dealing with the shortages that are coming about, that people, you know, when it comes to their families and you know, their children, that they'll get to the point of stealing and even murdering and killing for it, you know, which is scriptural, man. You know what I'm saying? And he mentioned how he knows for a fact that his family will, you know, of course, Esau, you know, we know you're the wicked. But yeah, anybody outside of the realm of this truth, you know, if Yahweh Bashim Shai ain't dealing with you, if not a part of the elect, you know, then yeah, you're going to be subject to that, man, you know, to those things, man. And that's just one of the things that he mentioned. So, and these things are Bible prophecies coming to pass, man, you know, and these things are going to happen. So without any further ado, I just want to get into some really quick scriptures just to make the point. So I want to go to 2nd Ezra real quick, the 15th chapter, and I'm going to start at a verse 14. I know it's not going to allow me to, so let me just do this real quick. Salakia. My phone does this every time. The 15th chapter and verse 14. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 14, and it reads, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." And woe means destruction, man. So destruction to the world and them that dwell therein. So destruction is coming to the inhabitants of the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? The people that are dwelling within the earth in these times, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And we know in these times, the modern day sword is the gun, man. Weaponry, Esau's weaponry, his military might. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and nigh means near. So we're in those times. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So they're going to have guns. They're going to have weapons in their hands, and they're going to stand up to fight against one another. We're coming into those times. You're already starting to see these things on a small level, and these things are going to enhance and come bigger. You know, they're going to get. Right now, everything is on a micro level, and everything is going to come to a macro level. You know what I'm saying? So verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And you're seeing these things already happening in the earth, throughout the earth. And these times right now, it's because of the, this Maxine passport, man. People are rebelling against the juice, and they're rebelling against this passport that this devil is trying to push right now, man. They don't like it, man. So they're standing up. You want to max, me and my family over my dead body type things, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it. And they're ready to do whatever to try to defend against it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's them coming up against the authorities or powers, and that's the course of their actions, standing in their power, man. You know what I'm saying? And that sedition is basically an uprising, against an authority or government. You know what I'm saying? Verse 17: a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Again, this the Maxine passport. You know what I'm saying? This thing, you ain't got that juice, you ain't got the Maxine passport. They're giving people problems with traveling, man. Air travel, if you want to get on a plane, you know what I'm saying? Mask mandates and all these different things that they're pushing. As a matter of fact, I heard it somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. It was a little while back. I don't know how. I'm gonna have to do a little more research on it and dig into it and find out exactly what's going on with it. But I had heard something somewhere that these devils were trying to get to the point. Trying to get to the point where if you don't have this Maxine passport, that you won't even be able to drive up and down the highways, man. This is, it's getting to that point, man. And this devil is pushing for these things, man. And ultimately, we know this is it's going into martial law, man, where everything's going to get shut down. So that's the man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Verse 18, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. You know what I'm saying? And the most proudest a nation on the planet is Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? And they got in his kingdom, his setup, his society, this rulership, he's got everybody prideful, man. Everybody's on that pride tip because that's what he pushes, man. Everything is based in pride. It's his motto, man. The few, the proud, the Marines. I'm proud to be an American. You know what I'm saying? Even in their sporting, football sporting events, the teams, whatever their prospective team name is, pride is attached to it. Lions pride, you know what I'm saying? Tigers pride, everything is about pride here, man. So because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and troubles are coming. These people are already starting to experience those troubles, man, because we're in those times. The houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. And these people are afraid because they ain't got no answers, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to listen to the Christian doctrine or the Egyptologists or the Book of the Dead and all these, the Meta-Netter and all these different, bugged out books. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to hear the truth. So they're destroyed and troubled, man, and they're afraid because they ain't got no answers. And here's the point too. Like I said, he said these people are going to come up against each other because they're going to be hungry, man, and they'll get to the point where even that they'll start murdering people, man. 2 Corinthians 15:19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. No pity. That means if he have to kill you, he will, man. But shall destroy their houses with the sword, those weapons, guns, and spoil their goods. They'll take whatever you got, Hey, I got it in my family, man. Fuck your family. So Salaki, excuse my French there, but that's going to be the mindset, man. Because of the lack of bread, man. Famine, which the Bible speaks of, countless times, man. And for great tribulations, the things that are going to be going on in the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're in those times, man. Daniel 12:1. It speaks of a time of trouble unlike any other since there was a nation, man. Jeremiah 30:7. Jacob's trouble. We're in those times, man. You know what I'm saying? So these things are coming. They're going to happen. So when he speaks about these things, the scriptures back that, man. You know what I'm saying? He just went into just several different things, crisis events abounding around you. You know what I'm saying? And that reminded me of Amos, the 5th chapter. For everywhere you turn, it's going to be something going on, man. You know what I'm saying? And again, he spoke of he mentioned council culture. You know what I'm saying? Coming to these elites As a matter of fact, I typed that in. So let's get this real quick, because he mentioned council culture that's coming to these elites. So I typed in cancel culture, as you can see, and it says cancel culture or call out culture is a modern form of ostracism in which someone is thrust out of social or professional circles, whether it be online on social media or in person. The expression cancel culture has mostly negative connotations and is used in debates and free speech and censorship, which I had typed that in. I don't know why it came up different. I typed it in on my other phone, and it, for the most part, it read the same, but it got to the point where it says, notably, many people claiming to have been counseled often remained untouched and continued their careers as before, which that's not going to happen. Council culture is coming to the elites, just like this dude said, man. It's coming, but he ain't gonna go untouched, man. This dude is gonna get counseled, and as a matter of fact, that word ostracism. Let's just get a quick definition. This is ostracism. It says exclusion from a society or group. So this dude is about to get excluded, booted out of society, man. And that's going to happen. These things are coming. As a matter of fact, when you read, and he's not going to come back, man. When you read in Revelations, any time now. Revelation, the 12th chapter. Revelations, the 12th chapter. These phones, man. This is crazy. The 12th chapter, verse 9, it says, and the great dragon, Roman Empire, was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So they're going. That's that ostracism, man. He gonna get thrust out, man. And that represents him going into slavery for 1,000 years, man. He's gonna go into slavery for 1,000 years, hardcore slavery, and then after that 1,000-year period, he's gonna get obliterated and exterminated out of the earth. So he's gonna get thrust out and cast out of ostracized out of the entire planet Earth, man. Because he's a cancer and he needs to be out. He needs to be gone, man. It's like taking a cancer out of the body, man. You leave that cancer in there, you're subject to die, man. Because it likes to start acting up again and growing again. And so it has to be taken completely removed, man. Just completely destroyed. So these are the things that are coming to this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and then just to deal with the second part of what he was saying, he spoke of the wealthy, the wealthy building bunkers, man. So that's not a new thing. You know what I'm saying? The underground cities, domes, deep underground military bases, and all of these things are not new, man. He's got those things, and he's going to try to go into these things. Of course, you got the satellites, in the space. All of these things are going to be dealt with, and the scriptures go into it, man. So this devil is through, man. He's not going to rule anymore. He's going to be taken down. He's going to be thrust out, taken down, and never to return. He'll never rule again, man. As a matter of fact, when you read in Isaiah, the 14th chapter and around verse 21, it says that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. So it's over. He's never going to rule again, man. As a matter of fact, it also says that I'm trying to remember exactly how it's worded, that the end of their time will come through them, which are the Edomites, Esau, man. The end of whose time? The rulers, the heathens rule, man. There will be no more heathen rule after this one. This was the last one, man. Because of course, after this, the kingdom of heaven will be established. As a matter of fact, the scriptures also say, speak of until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're in the time of the Gentiles being fulfilled through this last beast. You know, this Edomite rulership, man. You know, and that's spoken of in as a matter of fact, when you read in Daniel the 7th chapter, it prophesied four major kingdoms or empires, beasts that would rise and fall, rule for a period of time, and then fall before the implementation of the kingdom of heaven, man. And that started with the Babylonians, and then it went to the Medo-Persians. Then that first Edomite white supremacy rule came during the times through the Greeks, man. And then after that, of course, the Romans. And then that little horn that came out of the Roman Empire, out of that fourth beast, you know, which is America, which we're into this time right now, man. That's that end that is coming through these devils right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to rise out from the ashes like the phoenix, like they think, man, you know, starting over, you know, after they preserve themselves. It's not happening. That's why they're trying to go in these bunkers and stuff. You know, that preservation, the elites are going to be preserved, man. But that preservation is going to be for captivity. You know, they're going to be the first fruits of slavery, man. Because they're going to be bought out of them bunkers, man. So let's, you know, without any further ado, let's deal with that now. You know, when you go into Amos, the 9th chapter, you know, brothers know where I'm going. I'll just start at the top of verse 1. Amos 9:1, it says, I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them. So not you Edomites are not going to get away, man. All of y'all are going to get dealt with, man. You know, and I will slay the last of them with the sword, and he that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered. You're not going to be delivered because you're going into slavery, man. You know, all of them ain't going to get put to death. It's going to be some preserved, and they're going to be the first fruits of slavery, you know, and then they're going to bring back those that do get put to death to serve their captivity. You know, no Edomite is going to get away with, man. They're going to get dealt with. So verse 2, dealing with those bunkers, and of course, you know, they have those satellites and space stations, and then you have what's those Brazos? I think his name was Jeff Brazos, and then it's Elon Musk in this race to get into space. You know, they're doing all these things to try to establish a way out, man. When all this stuff you know, pops off and goes down, man. Amos 9:2 though, check this. Though they dig into hell, thence shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. You know, so digging into hell, that's their bunkers, man. They're underground bunkers. You know, digging into hell ain't got nothing to do with fire, man. You know, it's dealing with just going underground, man, going into the ground. That's it. You know, the grave. That's it. You know, but hell can also represent affliction. You know, double straits. You know, death. So though they dig into hell, thence shall mine hand take them. So they're not going to escape through there by way of their bunkers, man. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. So when they try to go into their little satellites and space stations, or flee into the outer atmosphere, you know, out of the ozone layer or the firmament, as is known in the Bible, they're going to be brought back down because they're going to get put in chains, man. It's coming. There will be no hiding from the Lord in that day, man. They're going to pay every one of them. This is Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 16. Their bunkers will not save them. Behold, I will send for many fishers, said Yahweh Shem Yahshua, and they shall fish them. We're in those times right now. These are the fishers right here. These men throughout the four corners of the earth, you know, putting these lessons up daily, going out into the four corners on the highways and byways throughout the four corners of the earth, you know, week in, week out, you know, in season, out of season, you know, those are the fishers, man, of the Lord. That's what he told Peter and them back in the ancients, you know, follow me and I'll make you fishers of men. That's still carrying on into today, man. You know, same things going on. No new thing under the sun. That which was then is now, man. Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. It says, and after will I send for men the hunters. So he's going to turn them, those same men are going to become hunters, man. And it says, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rock. So it ain't gonna be nowhere to hide, man. So their bunkers ain't gonna keep them safe. Their satellite space stations and all that ain't gonna keep them safe, man. You know, the holes of the rocks, wherever they try to run and hide, they will be seeked out and sought out and seeked out, man. You know, verse 17, for mine eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes. The Lord sees everything. And how does the Lord see everything? By way of the angels, man. The chariots are everywhere on a daily basis, man. Verse 18, and I first will recompense their iniquity, and first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double. Reminds me of Revelation, the 18th chapter, because they have defiled my land. You know, of course, they're over there in the land, you know, with kosher pork, the humping wall, wailing wall, whatever that crap is, sucking baby penis, the biggest gay parade on the planet, kosher cigarettes and pork, just all kind of madness, manner of madness over in the Holy Land, man. Defiling the land of the Lord, man. They have filled mine inheritance, which is his people, with the carcasses of their detestable and abominable things, man. And you know, they've been putting Jake to death, but on top of that, they've been feeding Jake, got Jake thinking that they can eat whatever, whenever, however they want to. Got Jake out here celebrating these pagan holly folly days. You know what I'm saying? All of this, all manner of madness, man. So the Lord is gonna recompense for these things, man. You know what I'm saying? This devil is gonna have to pay. So but wherever he goes, he's gonna be sought out and found, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's get the one in Revelations real quick. Revelations chapter 6. And I'm gonna start at verse 14 and read down. This is Revelation 6 and 14. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and that's that thermonuclear destruction. And every mountain and island were moved out of their place. Yeah, man. You know, like it says in Isaiah, the 24th chapter, you know, the earth is going to shake reel to and fro like a drunkard, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 15, and the kings of the earth and the great men and the rich men and the chief captains and the mighty men and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? So these devils are going to try to hide. They're going to want mountains to fall on them, rocks to fall on them, you know, rather than face the wrath of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it says, for the great day of the wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Nobody, man. If the Lord ain't with you, you're going to fall down, man. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter about their little bunkers. You know, none of that matters, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to escape, man. You know, they're going to go into slavery for 1,000 years, and then they're going to be obliterated and exterminated off the face of the earth. As a matter of fact, let me get one more, because their little plan of action ain't going to work, man. Let me get one more real quick. That's, you know, I just want to bring out this Job real quick. This is Job chapter 20 and verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. You know, so right when this dude thinks everything is going to be smooth and everything is going smooth and everything is about to work out, you know, he going to be in straits, man, experiencing problems, which he is already experiencing these things, man. He's having problems. Things ain't flowing so smoothly for him right now, you know. And these people are about to come up against him, man. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him, you know. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it down upon him while he is eating. So the wrath of the Lord is about to come down on this nigga, because he's eating right now. He's already eating, man. You know, he's trying to fill his belly as we speak, man. You know, he shall flee from the iron weapon, which is the nukes, those thermonuclear missiles, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. So these missiles are about to destroy this nigga in his kingdom. It is drawn and cometh out of the body, yet the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. And that's those missiles coming, those thermonuclear missiles coming out of those silos, man. You know, that's the glittering sword coming out the gall, man. You know, That's that. It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yeah, man. Those silos. All darkness shall be hidden in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. Thermonuclear destruction, man. Isaiah the 9th chapter and verse 5, I believe it is, where it says, that the battles were fought. Every noise of the battle or something to that, roughly paraphrasing. But this shall be with fuel and flames of fire. Roughly paraphrasing. Isaiah 9 and 5. You brothers know what I'm talking about. I know I jacked that all up, but it's something to that effect. This battle, I know it speaks of confused noise, warriors, something like that, confused noise, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, roughly paraphrasing. That's going to be that fire not blown, that shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. So this nigga finna lose, man. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, which is already doing, and the earth shall rise up against him. We're in the process of that. Earth is rising up against this dude. That's why everything he tries to do is being foiled. The prophets are out here, man. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. Yeah, he about to vomit everything up, man. It goes to that into that in James the 5th chapter. This is the portion of a wicked man from the Most High, and the heritage appointed unto him by the Most High. So appointed, it means set. So these things are set. He's not going to escape these things, man. They're going to happen, man. They're set. Prophecy is already spoken and playing out, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, it is what it is. This dude, it don't matter if he runs in his bunkers. He's going to lose, man. So, hey, with that, giving all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Kadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath, Shal Dawadah, Shalom.